There are some innocent everyday questions that are easy to answer, like, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. How was your day? My day was fine, thanks. And yet, with just a little change, we can turn these kind of easy questions into something that's both confusing and hard to answer. How am I? How was my day? Why are you asking me? So let's try this on some scammers. I received this email, apparently from the First National Bank of somewhere, saying, "We have received your personal information for the processing of your payment. You are to furnish us with the following details for swift transfer of £5 million. Bank name, bank address, account holder's name, account number, account type, swift code, copy of your passport or driver's license. Alternatively, you have to print out the ATM card application form, carefully fill, sign, then email it back to us for the ATM card to be issued for payment." I replied, "Have I filled the form?" The scammer said, "You are to furnish us with the following details for swift transfer of £5 million. Bank name, bank address, account holder's name, account number, account type, swift code, a copy of your passport or driver's license." You know, the kind of details you should never share with a stranger on the internet. I asked, did I already do this? But First National Bank wasn't playing anymore, and I got no further replies. But no matter, I received this other email saying, "Due to the federal government new policy to fight corruption, I want to bring to your notice the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has mandated that all the overdue foreign payment should be paid to the beneficiary. We are very sorry for all the stress/fees you have spent to the fraudulent officials who claim to be a good Nigeria. Nigerian image has been tarnished in the eye of the international authorities." So after taking a moment to reflect on the weird irony of a scammer whose story consists of a complaint about how scammers have tarnished the image of his country, I replied, "Do I know anything about this?" The scammer said, "Attention, I want you to note this is not a mistake or some kind of joke, but this is for real and 100% legitimate." I asked, "Why do I think I think this is a joke?" No reply, so I asked, "Where do I wonder if it's a joke?" However, by that time, the scammer's mailbox had apparently been shut down, so that was that. Never mind, we'll keep going. The United Nation, just the singular, wrote to say, "United Nation, beautiful day. My name is Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General. You are one of the 5,000 lucky winners of €5 million that the 5,000 lucky winners will receive due to the coronavirus pandemic. Congratulations again, and the money has been deposited with the Reliance Bank." Because that does sound like something the UN would do to address the pandemic. Create 5,000 new millionaires. Problem solved. I asked, "Do I already have the money?" The scammer replied, "We confirm that your email was received well. We have received a confirmation email from your benefactor, UN, due to the coronavirus. We could still send donations." And they gave me 3 choices for how to be scammed, each one more expensive than the last. I replied, "Do I already have an account?" They said, "You need to pay the required charges first," and reiterated the choices. I asked, "Can I understand this?" They just repeated, "You need to choose from this options below." So I said, "How do I choose?" They helpfully said, "This is the best option for you," pointing out option 3, the most expensive scam of the 3 options on the menu. So I asked, "How best is it?" But that was unfortunately the end of the conversation. No more replies, even after I repeated the question a few times. The United States, singular, I mean you can't get much more united than that, Postal Service Delivery Company wrote to say, "This is United States Postal Service Delivery Company. The management of this company wishes to inform you that we received a parcel containing an ATM MasterCard valued $10.5 million with some vital documents attached on it. For safety delivery to your home address in your country within the next 48 hours, as soon as we hear back from you, this is (payment office). I am directed to inform you that your payment, verification and confirmations is okay." I asked, "Do I know something about this?" The scammer replied, "So what did you know about this?" I said, "I don't know. Can you tell me?" They replied with what was undoubtedly a pasted-in response, but it's quite lovely, so let's read it. "We acknowledge the receipt of your email. Regarding what you stated on the email that you need more details about this transaction. Well, this is your compensation fund that has been pending due to what is going on, but glory be to God, it has been approved by the US government. This fund was brought to our office by US authorities for a safety delivery to your residential home address once you are able to comply with us. The reason why this fund has been pending since is because of scam going on through internet. US government doesn't want you to be a victim of scam. That's why this fund has been placed on pending since 4 years now. After the investigation, the United Nation, singular, International Monetary Fund, and in conjunction with Federal Ministry of Finance Nigeria, where the fund is originated with US government, has approved the release of your fund. which is an ATM MasterCard. Regarding what they stated to me personally, they said the card is credited with the sum of $10.5 million and with some vital documents backing up the fund. We are instructed by this offices to deliver your card to you, so you are advised to forward us your full details to enable us carry on with the process of delivery of your ATM MasterCard to your residential home address without any further delay. I asked, is this something I already know? They said, you have to forward us your full details immediately to enable us start processing the delivery of your fund. I replied, what are my full details? They clarified, full name, home address, telephone number, so, the kind of details you should never share with a stranger on the internet. I asked, how do I know these? But there was no reply. Mrs. Mary Roberto, or maybe Barry Oyaduya, wrote to say, this compensation is for all the scam victim past years 2015 to 2021. It from IMF, according to them, they said your email address was found as one of those that pass through scam victim, and your own fund was deposited in our office here in Benin to transfer to you through Western Union money transfer. I was to contact the director, Mr. Joe Timo, to arrange my first payment. I replied, copying Joe and asking, do I know anything about this? Joe Timo, or Joe Tim to those who know him well, replied saying, thank you for your urgent response. You will pay a fee before we will start transfer of your funds, and without the fee, IMF said we should not transfer your funds to you. To receive your fund is once you send the fee, you will receive your payment. And that fee is the only thing holding your funds here now. And as soon as you send the fee, within 45 minutes we receive the fee. You will receive your first payment without any further delay. I asked, can I understand this, please? The scammer replied, the fee is 125 only. I said, do I already have the money? They said, thank you very much for your mail. If you're ready to receive it, email to me is the only thing holding your funds here now. As soon as you send the fee within 45 minutes, we receive the fee. You will receive your first payment without any further delay. And I promise you with 100% sure guarantee that you will receive your first payment, $4,500 USD, within 45 minutes as soon as you send the fee today, okay? Which sounds like it's a copy and paste of the previous email, but actually when I compare the wording, I think it's been retyped by hand, which is a lovely waste of time for the scammer. Anyway, I replied, how can I do this? The scammer said, if you send it today within 45 minutes, I receive it. You will receive your first payment of $4,500 USD. Today, I promise you. So if you are ready, try your possible best to send it. I left it a couple of days, then asked, what am I waiting for? They replied, so can you go to send it today? I said, how is it today? They just said, okay, if you're ready to receive it, email me. I asked, how will I be ready? Joe, who now remembered how to spell his own four-letter surname, replied, thank you very much for your email. If you're ready, buy Steam Wallet or Google Play gift card of $100.25 and send it within 45 minutes. I receive it. You will receive your first payment of $4,500 USD today, as I promised you, so if you are ready, try your best to send it. I replied, how best is my try? The scammer just said, okay. Hey, that's my trick. Anyway, I asked, am I okay? The scammer said, so you can buy a Steam Wallet or Google Play gift card of $100.25 and send it as soon as you send it today. Within 45 minutes, you will receive your first payment of $4,500 USD without any further delay. So that's right, by the way. Western Union, a payment handling service, working on behalf of the International Monetary Fund, who I'm sure don't have money in their name by accident, want me to pay them via Steam or Google Play gift cards. I mean, why not? I said, how soon will I send it? But it seems like the answer to that must be not very soon, because they never replied. I received this email from Ben Edward. Ben, in this case, is the shortened form of Frank, saying, if you wish to receive your total funds $1.5 million in cash, please email me as soon as possible with your full contact details so that you will receive your funds in cash to your home address without any more delays, and I will be expecting you to get back to me via this email, ASAP. I replied, what is it about? Why don't I know anything about it? Frank said, you have to understand that the cash payment you're about to receive is your inheritance payment from Federal Ministry of Finance, and we are instructed to deliver the cash to your home address as soon as you get back to us with your full address. So I said, okay, what do I want to do? Ben didn't reply, so I asked, did I receive any more emails from you? The scammer replied, you're expected to get back to this office with your full contact home address and the clearance fee of $150 for the delivery. So I inquired, do I have any money? Frank said, if you're ready to receive your funds, please follow my instruction because we don't have time to waste. Well, Frank, you might not, but I do. I asked, do I understand what you said? The scammer tried to clarify. I said you should get back to this office with your full address and the clearance fee of $150 for the urgent delivery of your cash payment. But I wanted to know, am I able to do that? They replied, I don't know if you'll be able to do that. So I said, OK, what do I know then? No response, so I asked, did I receive any further emails from you? This seemed to annoy the scammer, something which I always love to see, and they sent back, if you're ready to receive your funds, please get back to me and stop wasting my time. I asked, am I ready now? But there was no reply. So a couple of days went by and I tried asking, why did I stop responding to you? But the scammer wouldn't respond anymore. Oh well, that's not bad for a first run of a new idea. It seems like this wrong question tactic might be worth developing further, so maybe you'll see it again in future episodes. I hope this was enjoyable. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.